Hey you guys, it's Kelly, and I just wanted to come to you via video this week. I've reached out to you guys over the last couple of weeks, and sometimes we can connect and sometimes we can't. So I just wanted to send out a video and let you know that if you are wanting a one-on-one coaching call at all, please send me a text and let's get it scheduled. I am excited this week about the healthy habit. You all got an email about emotional eating. That is something that I think a lot of people deal with. It's something that I still deal with and know that I have gotten better at it, but still struggle at times with how to handle life and some of the things that can throw at us. So the email gave some really great suggestions, and they're all ones that I have done before. And I think, sometimes when we get down a rabbit hole of emotions, it can sometimes spiral. It can impact our eating. And I think that, if we can strive to make the rabbit hole shorter and the spirals shorter, that is where all of this starts. So it's not that you'll never ever turn to food for an emotional response to stress, anxiety, sadness, happiness, celebration, et cetera, et cetera. That's, our society is kind of built that way. We've been socialized that way. It's really natural for that to happen based on how we've been socialized. When we can recognize that we're doing it and take a step back and say, okay, well, I don't really want to be that person anymore that uses food that way. What does it look like when I don't? And we can start having that conversation. That's where I think we can start making some really big progress. One of the tips in the email was about making a list of alternative activities. So, like taking a bath, going for a walk, reading a book, calling your health coach, calling a friend, talking to your spouse, talking to someone who is more objective about a situation, walking your dog, petting your dog, drinking water. All of those things can make up a list. And I would encourage you, if this is something you're struggling about, to sit down and start making that list of alternative activities. And when you find yourself doing it, if you can stop the process faster and say, okay, I know what I'm doing right now. Humans are amazing. We are the only species that can practice what is called metacognition, and we can think about what we're thinking about, and we can actually stop something in the process and go a different direction. We are the only species that can do that. And so it's pretty important to become aware of it. And becoming aware is the first step to making the change. As you discover what your triggers are, you can have that awareness as well and set yourself up for better success. When you make your list, if you decide, yeah, this kind of is affecting me and I want to go a different direction with how I make my choices under stressful situations, post it like on your refrigerator. Hand write it out. Put it on your refrigerator. Stick it in the notes section of your phone. Put it, on your pantry door, on the inside of your pantry door. Put it somewhere. Put multiple copies up if you have to, so that you can remember in the moment. Our brains are tricky and they are smart. And we'll get really good at something and it'll come in a different form. And so if these reminders are up, we can continue to kind of peel away the layers of the onion around this emotional eating issue. So I hope you had a good week. Like I said, if you are looking for some additional support, if you are doing great, awesome. But if you are looking for some additional support, there are phone calls or conference calls on Wednesdays, and they're recorded, and they're in the pinned post in our Shape Up group. And this week's was on emotional eating by an expert. You can set up a one-on-one call. I mean, there is so much support available to you. All you have to do is plug in and use it. So I hope that you had a good week. And if I don't hear from you, then I will check on you next week and see how you're doing. All right. You guys have a good weekend. Enjoy the beautiful weather if it's nice where you're at, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye.